Yo, what is up, everybody? Game 4 and Game 5 of the Knicks series, the Battle of New York. Wasn't really too much of a battle, as you guys can see. Both games were really one-sided, both blowouts. So you know what? We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're just going to skip those games, not going to make you guys watch those. And we're just going to get to our battle against the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers defeated, I forgot who they defeated, but they defeated some team to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And here we are, trying to get ourselves to the NBA Finals for a third year in a row. But this is our toughest challenge yet. For some reason, that wasn't a foul. We were playing with these Brooklyn Nets. Somehow, gotten them past the first two rounds. And we got to make that open shot. We want to get past round 3 is Denny, Tice putting on moves, and then showing some power. The finesse and the power of the very small Denny Tice on display right now, as that one somehow bounces out. But thankfully, Mason Plumlee has their back. So we are playing a Cavaliers team that went to the NBA Finals last year. They're the defending Eastern Conference champions, but they lost to Denny Tice as Kyrie Irving. It's a fading 3 right there. But yeah, they lost to Denny Tice when he was on the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals in 6 games. So now they're trying to get their revenge on Denny Tice while returning to the NBA Finals, if that makes any sense. So as you guys see here, we go to the bench. The lead is pretty much the same. Denny Tice for 3. That one does not go down. Denny Tice early on with 11 points, but that's too easy, and that's going to be 13 points. Can't leave the lane wide open for a dunk. Come on, Cavs. Meanwhile, LeBron James getting bullied by Denny Tice. That's going to be a steal, and Joe Johnson's going to pick it up and get the easiest 2 points he'll see all game long. As, once again, we force LeBron to another turnover. This time, Brandon Jennings is ahead of the pack, and Brandon Jennings is going to draw the foul and almost get the and one right there as Walters tries to take a shot over Denny Tice. That's not a good look. Denny Tice plays a good defense. Meanwhile, Brandon Jennings on the break, and Jennings finally doesn't get blocked on one of those moves. I don't know. Like, he's just not really good at getting layups, as Joe Harris is going to drain a 3 with Tice right in his grill, tying the game right back up as Nate Walters trying to attack Denny Tice right there. We're looking at Jennings again, but this time we're going to find Joe Johnson spotting up. That's a deep 2, and that's going to go down. So this is probably going to be a close series. You know, these Cavs are, of course, very good offensively. Defensively, iffy. Kyrie Irving is great at offense, but, you know, on defense, he doesn't play the best. So I can definitely get my fair share of looks as we get the perfect release right there. But of course, when you got Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, and LeBron James, you know, it's hard to stop them all, as especially when that's not a foul right there. I just got like hammered, and instead we go to the bench, and the Cavs are gonna end up with a 1-point lead. See Kobe Bryant on the bench. Of course, Kobe is out for the season, but he still comes to the games. Good guy Kobe still comes, as Joe Johnson knocks down 3. Good guy Joe Johnson decides to knock down a shot, and in the corner, Joe Johnson for 3. Bang, Joe Johnson. We're trying to get game 1 on the Cavaliers court, trying to steal home court right away in this series, and Denny Tice just gonna lay that one up. Gonna conserve our energies, and we go on a nice little 8-0 run, though Kevin Love's gonna end it with a fading jumper. But right out coming in the third quarter, we just came firing. We were not playing around. Steve Novak for 3, can't get it to go. He's only on the court for one reason, must I remind you guys, and I don't think he even knows why he's on the court, as LeBron James, Mr. Do-It-All, is doing it all right now, as well as Kyrie Irving, who's having a fantastic game. Joe Harris is apparently the Defensive Player of the Year, if that's legal defense, as that is just a bad turnover for Denny Tice. Double team came. I was looking for someone to get it to, but there was just no one open, and then all of a sudden, we pick up the foul after trying to give it to LeBron. Apparently nothing is a foul on our side right now. I'm just throwing your hands up like, yo, ref! Like, I know you guys are bullies with LeBron, but, like, we gotta call this, like, somewhat fair. This isn't Kings versus Lakers all over again, as we get the dunk there. I mean, you could even say that was a foul. Tristan Thompson slaps the wrist, but it's all good. We're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna worry about winning the game no matter what it takes. It's gonna take a few threes. That one didn't go down, but this one by Denny Tice in the corner also doesn't go down. Tice's 3-point percentage not too hot right now as we're pulling up the mid-range jumper. Something's got to go down, and thankfully that goes down. We got to make sure this lead doesn't balloon for the Cavs, and thankfully Brandon Jennings gets a nice cut. I mean, I was being triple teamed. Someone had to be open, as Walters is going to draw the foul. Of course, you know, when they get bumped, it's a foul, but it's all good. It's all good, like I said. As long as they're double teaming me and these people are so wide open, and they make those shots, I'm all good. Darren Williams for 3, spotting up, but Darren Williams can't knock it down. Mason Plumlee on the rebound, and then right away, they leave Darren Williams wide open again, and he's hesitant, but eventually he shoots it. That bench was egging him on. Those Cavs guys were just egging him on to shoot it, and he just wasn't about that life. Apparently, Brandon Jennings was, though. Brandon Jennings for 3. Jennings is having a pretty good game 1. Darren Williams, he got to knock down the shot eventually, or not. Thankfully, Mason Plumlee is doing a pretty good job of crashing the glass right now. He gets the putback. It's a 4-point game. Kyrie Irving ended the third quarter, gonna fade and hit. Kyrie Irving the man just doesn't miss. No matter what you do, good defense, bad defense, he'll make them all. Any sort of jumper, the man just simply doesn't miss. Denny Tice doesn't miss much either, as you see Mason Plumlee cutting to the rim, and Plumlee's going to get that bucket. Back a 4-point game, and we just got to get the lead. If there's anything I learned from that Knicks series is, let's go get that damn lead. Let's not play around and keep it close. Let's, grab the bull by the horns and let's attack. It's a 2-point game, a chance to get the stop right here. But Kyrie Irving over Mason Plumlee finishes. Kyrie having a fantastic game. He's trying to continue that right now. Jumper with a hand in his face. Kyrie drains it. Now on the break, Denny Tice calling for the ball. Joe Johnson gets into the Tice, wide open for 3. Bang! Denny Tice ties the game up. 12-4 run. Kyrie Irving trying to stop the bleeding, and that he does. Finishing in the paint, Kyrie Irving trying to put the team on his back. Steve Novak open for 3, and Novak can't knock down the shot that would have given the Brooklyn Nets the lead. Instead, LeBron James gets hammered. That's definitely a foul. He's going to the line. He makes both free throws, but on the ensuing possession, Denny Tice coast to coast right there for the dunk as Kyrie Irving dancing on Tice. Tice in his face, but Kyrie with a beautiful pump fake and scoop layup. No one in the paint to stop that is Joe Johnson from the Denny Tice bounce pass. Can't knock down the 3. We need someone to make a shot, and it might as well be me. Tice for 3. Bang! Denny Tice trying to put his team on his back. It's about the 2-point guards right now as I'm looking for Novak, but Novak cuts to the paint unexpectedly. All of a sudden that play yard popped up, and now on the break, Kyrie Irving sidestepping and drawing Denny Tice's 4th foul. Tice now in foul trouble. It's a 5-point game. It's starting to slip away from us, but just like that, Tice gets fouled, makes the free throw. 2-point game, a chance to get a big stop, but Kyrie Irving, like I said, he just doesn't miss. He fades, he hits, and Joe Johnson goose. Backcourt violation in the Eastern Conference Finals in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, LeBron James, the human bowling ball, makes it a 6-point game. Kyrie Irving hand in his face. Again, Kyrie hits. Kyrie is unstoppable in this 4th quarter. 40 points on the game. Tyson Irving both with 40. Steve Novak for 3. Novak is just bricking everything right now. That would have made it a 3-point game. Tristan Thompson on the offensive glass finishes over Brook Lopez. It's an 8-point game. It's starting to slip away from the Brooklyn Nets, but Joe Johnson for 3, trying to rally us right back. 5-point game. We need to get a quick stop right here. Kyrie Irving shooting immediately in the shot clock, and Kyrie finally misses after getting a hand in his face, and Steve Novak is open for 3. Novak rattles it in and out. That would have made it a 2-point game. Instead, now we have to foul, and now we had to put up a last desperation 3 to keep us in the game. Denny Tice, not a good look, can't knock it down, though. Now we're down 8 points. I just get a little bit of a rhythm. That's a perfect release right there, but this game is practically over. It's a little bit too late for that one, so LeBron James is going to get fouled. LeBron James is going to knock down both free throws, and then we actually go to the bench, and that ends up ending the game. So we actually take the loss in game 1. It was really tough, man. I feel like I set up my teammates a lot in that 4th quarter. I think we only had 1 assist in the last 8 minutes, despite a lot of open looks for Joe Johnson and Steve Novak. But I mean, that's our Brooklyn Nets. That's the way it is going to be. So we just got to figure out how to win without that. Hopefully we can take game 2. Leave a like in this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K15, my career, and eventually NBA 2K16. And I'll catch you guys next time.